This is the Dark Wave Show on YouTube, and I'm bringing another episode to you today, the 16th. Let's talk about it, let's get into it. And I want to talk about uh, Deon Sanders and Colorado. Because we all know that Stanford was the Boulder, Colorado was 29-0. Before Stanford came back in the second half. And that was the largest comeback in college football history. They was up by 29, and Stanford came back to win that football game. And the reason why I want to bring it up, because one thing about it, NIL, the reason why players start to feel themselves a little bit. College football, back in the day, they was playing hard because they wanted to get to the NFL. Nowadays, you don't have to do that because when you in college football, the best player's gonna get the best money. It's an effect in the game of college football. It's an affecting them. It's an affecting in their ways to where they know if I'm the best player, I'm gonna get big time money. One thing about it, I'm not saying that it's something wrong with the players getting paid. Well, I'm thinking right now that it takes the hard work out the game. Cause back in the day, you played college football because you wanted a chance to help your family and get to the NFL. Well, now NIL causing the player to get money, and not only that, they can send money back to their parents. I mean, to me, I think it's affected because you see these kids driving these new cars around campus and the jewelry they wearing. They don't have to do much to work hard no more. And you look at a player like Deon Sanders, who was the best that ever played the game. And you look at Shador Sanders and Tom Brady Sanders, and he getting the deal and all that, and Travis Hunter. Do they really love the game? That's just like what he said. Do they love it or they like it? They love what comes with it. Do they just like it? When you love something, you're gonna give it all you got. When you like it, you just like what comes with it. The the NIL deals, the hype and all that. You love it. You gotta try hard not to let it down. Boulder, Colorado, I mean, for where they were last year, they exceeded expectations. Somebody like Deon Sanders, he don't want to exceed expectations. He want to be better than mediocrity. And he looking at being 4-3, not good enough. He wants to be the best. And if you got a coach like that, come next year, they're gonna be the best. No doubt about it. They're gonna be better than good. That's why I always say I wanted him in Memphis. For the simple fact, the guy wanna turn that city around. And I want to get on Memphis right now. Because when you talk about Memphis, uh, we know Stutterfield is the head coach in Memphis right now. We know he is. When you look at Justin Fuente, Mike Norvell, those guys use Memphis as a stepping stone. And Stutterfield lead right now. Who you gonna get as a head coach? You gotta get somebody that use Memphis as a straight up stepping stone. Unless you can get somebody like a Penn Hardaway that been in that school, that done what he had to do. Unless you can get somebody like Penn Hardaway that he went to the University of Memphis. Kurt went out, that's why he wanted the job at first, and they didn't get it. You went out and you got Tubby Smith. How'd that work out for you? You couldn't even get Penn Hardaway to go nowhere else, although he had the opportunity, because he did not want to disrespect Memphis. And when they called on him to come and help the team, he could have said, y'all didn't want me at first, so why should I take the job? Not only did he take it, what he doing in Memphis. And so when I look at Stubblefield, it has to be a coach containing to the football team that's been there and done that. Has to be a coach that went to the University of Memphis. Gonna be there and know how to get the job done. Cause when you look at Mike Norvell and Justin Fuente, they use Memphis as a stepping stone. In other words, you knew that they weren't gonna be there long. You knew how it was gonna be. They were there just to get a better job. Wasn't like they was gonna be there for a long time. They was there until they got the right deal. And that was just it. And Memphis ain't a bad football team. When I look at it, I just think it's time to support the team, the coach that you got down there in Memphis. Let him keep coaching and let him continue to find the right button to push, rather. Let him keep recruiting the players that he needs. Cause 5-2 ain't a bad record. Now Mike Norvell did a masterful job. We know he did. And it flat out shows. But he was doing that so he can get to Florida State. And they about ranked number 3 in the country. In other words, I'm saying it's not going to be one of them coaches, a good head coach that want to stick around in Memphis, because it just ain't going to happen. They don't look at Memphis worthy enough to do that. Although I wish they would, but they don't. Memphis, for one thing, went to Virginia Tech. It didn't work out for him there. He left Memphis, and they was winning. Then they went out and got Mike Norvell, who was winning. And he decided to go to Florida State. Now, he really is a good head coach. But just for one thing, I think he could have stayed right there in Memphis and built some major. But he didn't do it. Ryan Stubblefield is a good head coach. He seemed like he wanted to be right there in Memphis. Otherwise, you gotta keep getting these good coaches. And they beat some good ones. But they don't want to stay in Memphis long enough. I'll give you a prime example. We all know Jackson State was a stepping stone for Deon Sanders. We know it. We knew good well that he wasn't going to be at Jackson State long. Coaches used other situations as a stepping stone. That's just what it is. And they don't be that long. Just like Mike Norvell went in Memphis long. Just like Justin Fuente went in Memphis long. But Ryan Stubblefield wanted to be there. Memphis not a Power 5 school. What did Calipari do when he got his chance? Went to Kentucky. He was at Memphis for 8 years. And all of a sudden, Kentucky and other schools were coming out of there. But all of a sudden, when Kentucky came a knocking, guess what he did? He left. He left. So all of a sudden, when I'm turning on the radio today, and I'm hearing what's all right instead of VOD, and I'm like, get that man a chance. Let him coach his team. Because what it comes down to, who wants that job? What good coach you gonna get it without looking to move on? There's gonna be a lot of coaches that want it. Gonna be a lot of coaches that want the job. But they ain't gonna be in Memphis forever. Penny Hardaway is a different breed. He come from the University of Memphis. So unless you can find one of them coaches that come from the University of Memphis, and whoever else you get that coach the football team, they gonna be there for a little while, they gonna be gone. That's just what it is. Now, we so used to game day being down there. Just for one team all the down there and like no there. But soon as a new school come a calling, guess what they do? They leave. Ryan Stutterfield wanna be in Memphis. He wanna be there. And you gotta let him do what he do. Cause if not, whoever coach you gonna get, gonna be using Memphis as a stepping stone. Just like Calipari, Adrian. Cause you gotta think that he was in Memphis for 8 years. And during that time, North Carolina State came calling from the other schools. But he had to wait that long for Kentucky start calling. And he in Kentucky right now. Saul grew up in Memphis, went to school in Memphis. As soon as he got the right job, he was out. Well, I'm telling the city of Memphis, you gotta be glad of the football coach you got now. Cause whoever you get, they only gonna be there for a little while. And I promise you, if they good enough, they gonna be coaching somewhere else. That's just what it is. Ryan Stubblefield at 5-2. 5-2. Gotta be glad. He seemed like he wanna be right there in Memphis. Otherwise, if you ain't Penny Hardaway, if this ain't your alma mater, they will leave. They just will. And one thing about it, you gotta applaud what he doing. Cause this kid that come from Memphis, they decide to leave. They don't be there. They leave. And you don't get mad at them. So people on the radio quit acting like Memphis. It's a Power 5 football school, 'cause they are not. That's the reason why the basketball school to this day can't advance to another conference. 'Cause the football ain't up to par. It could be. Coach is trying. So support that man and be proud of him. Also, October 29th, Penny Hardaway and the squad will take on Jackson State. It's not going to be on TV, but get out and support the team. Season starting real soon, real soon. And it's time to see what them Tigers do. It's time now. If they gonna be one of them teams that get to a lead 8 or Final Four this year, I think they can. I really do. And the reason why, I believe in one Penny Hardaway. I believe in the grind that he put in. I believe in the work that he put in. They got to work hard. It looked like this year that we weren't even gonna have a team. And that guy won out and kept grinding and grinding. And got us a team that I think can truly compete for another championship. And God, Javon Quinley. When I got big man for New Orleans. For Mikey Williams. Hope everything goes good with it. But you know Penny Hardaway gonna stand beside you. We don't know what's gonna happen with Andre Williams. But if we get him, we sell enough eels for Final Four team in my book. Cause I don't see nobody beat. I don't. I believe that team, no doubt, in my mind, can compete for a national championship if we want to get him. And even if we don't have, the team's still gonna be good. Still gonna be. It's more of a relaxed setting this year. In other ways, Penny Hardaway ain't gotta do too much, cause the team already know how to put points in the basket. They know how to score. And so when it comes down to, I think they can show enough can compete for a championship. I really believe it. Now we already know that Kansas gonna be good. We know they are. But I'm telling y'all, people forgetting about the University of Memphis and that basketball team. And the reason why, because when you come from a city like Memphis, they don't really think they can do nothing. But I'm telling you, with a team like Penny Hardaway put together this year, with the experience, and like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with Andre Williams, but if we want to get him back, they can make some noise. And I think we got another David Jones. They say he's real good. I believe that's what his name is. If it's wrong, my bad. We have got the squad to make some noise. And I can't wait. It's my time today, y'all. Love you. Please like and subscribe to this show. Take care of yourself. And all of you, please continue to keep on winning. I'm out.